What's going on, guys? How is everybody? It's been a while. It's been a couple weeks, I think. Took a little break from YouTube, been working a lot, had some family stuff that I was attending to. So yeah, I really haven't been watching movies or putting out any videos, but that changes today. Today, we are making a video. In today's video, I was looking around my room over the last couple weeks and I realized, my God, I got a lot of crap in my collection that really doesn't need to be there. And so a lot of this stuff, basically what I'm doing is I'm taking all this over to Half Price Books and I'm just going to try to get store credit for it. See what kind of store credit I can get. Now, I know what you're probably saying, and I've said this before too. Half Price Books rips you off. Yes, that is 100% true. I don't think they give you very good offers at all, but most of this stuff, especially the Blu-ray type stuff, is all stuff that I've been actually have upgraded and have tried to sell on eBay multiple times. And it just keeps relisting and relisting and relisting. And so I figured the very small amount that they're probably going to give me per Blu-ray is better than the $0 that I'm going to get for it. Trying to do it on eBay. And I know there's other places, there's Whatnot, there's this and there's that. At this point, and these are not, I mean, I maybe use that for something that I could get a little more money on, but a lot of this stuff is just basic. Like a couple of these in here, like I don't even know why I have them, like Pitch Perfect 1 and 2. Probably found them for $1, never seen them. I never watched them. I'm probably never going to. Even if I could get 10 cents a piece for these towards store credit, it's better than the no money I'm getting for it right now sitting in my closet. So if I had some stuff that was, I do have some stuff too, actually, like some Criterion stuff that I want to upgrade to 4K. Some of that I could maybe sell on eBay or put that on Whatnot. But this is all mostly DVDs, just some Blu-rays that are super common that you're not really going to get that much money for. A lot of DVDs, a lot of these are like Dollar Tree titles, but some of the stuff in here is like full seasons never opened that I got at the dollar store that who knows, you know, they might even give me like $1 a piece for. You know, I got like 3 or 4 of those in here, like full seasons unopened. I mean, if I get like 50 cents or $1 a piece for those, put it towards store credit. You know, I figured it's better to get rid of this stuff and get a little bit of money out of it and put it towards stuff that I actually want in my collection. That's better than it just sitting in the closet. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going with this route, even though I'm not a big fan of the amount that you usually get from Half Price Books. Store credit, usually you do get a little bit more, and I figured, why not? They usually have cool stuff there. And actually, last time I was there, they had some decent deals. Like I found that Short Circuit, which normally goes for like $20 online. They were selling it for $9.99 on Blu-ray. So they do have some stuff there. So I would rather do that. Now, this is just the like the peak of the iceberg. I got a whole closet there, a whole bunch of other stuff that I'll go through too. But I'm just going to bring it over little bits at a time. And so I just thought it would be kind of fun to do a little video, see how much money I can actually get for this, store credit I can actually get for this. And then I figured we'll do a little bit of shopping. So I am going to go through this just real quickly and just kind of see if there's anything that I do actually want to hang on to. And then once I get it all organized, we're going to toss this in the car. We're going to head over to Half Price Books and let's see if we can get some store credit and get some cool movies. Let's get going. All right, so this was the final thing. This is what we got. Some of the stuff was just too scratched up. I just don't think that there was any way they were going to take it. Some of the stuff I decided to keep. I do have a lot of these like clamshells, Disney clamshells. I just don't know if they are taking any of those, so I'm not even going to bother with it. And there were a couple items that I did end up keeping. Like I did, which I actually bought from Half Price Books, was the Warriors. And I'm pretty sure this has like a Blu-ray release, and we'll probably get a 4K release. But I wasn't quite ready to let go of it until I upgraded. So like this one I decided to keep. And I got a couple things here, and I did call them. And unfortunately, I did find out that they do store credit, but they don't give you anything more for it, which I think is pretty lousy. If you're going to, do that and you're going to put it back into their company, they should offer you a little bit more, which is just another one of the reasons I usually don't sell to Half Price Books. But like I said, this is kind of I just want to get rid of it. Honestly, if I got like $30, $40 for all this, I would be completely happy. But who knows? What'll end up happening probably is they'll probably only take about half of it and offer me $10 is probably what's going to happen. But anyway, let's get it there and let's see what we can do. All right, guys. Well, we are rolling up to the half-price books. I got to tell you, I'm here on a Wednesday. It's a little before noon on a Wednesday. And this parking lot, I don't know if you can really see it over here, but over here is still like somewhat busy. I mean, you come here on a Saturday, like you can't even get through this area. It's a little surprising that it's well, I guess it's not that bad, but it's still fairly busy. Even for like a Wednesday. So this area is always a pain. I try to avoid coming here on the weekends if at all possible, but all right. Let's get the stuff and let's head in and see what kind of money I can get. All right, guys. Well, we're just getting out of the Barnes & Noble. That took a long time. It took over an hour. I was probably the third person in line, and apparently they have some rule now where you can't leave the store. So I was forced to be inside Barnes & Noble, or not Barnes & Noble, but half-price books for over an hour. Give me a good chance to kind of look around, see kind of stuff they had, and they had some all right stuff. But it wasn't really anything that, there really wasn't that much there that I was really that interested in. And some of the stuff that was kind of cool was way overpriced, as always. But I will say this. So I was right about the percentage of what they were going to buy. I said like a third, maybe half. I was actually a little less than that. It was probably between more like a quarter and a third. Probably about a third they bought. But the third that they bought, they offered me $40 for, which kind of surprised me. I was expecting 10, 15, maybe 20 at the very most, and they offered me 40, which was very surprising. I was not expecting that. So, and I didn't really have anything in there that was all that great. There's a lot of stuff in there that they didn't buy that I thought maybe for sure they would. Like I had a bunch of like series, like a bunch of different shows of stuff that wasn't even opened yet, and I kind of looked on the shelves, and a lot of that stuff they didn't have on the shelf. But at the same time, a lot of it was DVD. DVDs, it's the summertime. I heard the guy talking about how it's the summertime, it's not flying off the shelves, which I understand. So the fact that they didn't really buy very much and they gave me $40, I'll take it. I even said to him, I was like, wow, I'll be honest with you, I didn't think I was going to get that much, because they loaded up a bunch of stuff on the shelf. They're like, yeah, we're not going to buy any of this. I was like, oh gosh, they're going to offer me like $3, because they're not buying very much. But so yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with $40. I will take that all day. So we're going to head over to Target, and since I got like $40 in my pocket, I'll head over to Target, take a look at the Necas. Haven't done Neca hunting in a while. See what they have out there. There's some cool stuff out. That Casey Jones is out, which is really cool. There's all kinds of cool Necas out now. Maybe I'll pick one of those up. Maybe we'll head over to a thrift store and see if we can find anything over there for really cheap. And yeah, and then we'll probably go head home, and if I got anything, I'll show it off there. So I'll see you guys at either Target or Goodwill. I'm not sure which one I'm going to first. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is the first time I've seen this. Oh, maybe not. That's actually the second time. That's kind of cool. They got some more ET. Oh, they got this ET, which I don't think I've seen yet. So that's kind of cool. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this Elf. It's the first time I've seen that. Man, they got a lot here. They normally don't have this many. Let's see what else they got here. They got some Creep Show back there. Some King Kong, Halloween. What is that one? More Creep Show. They got some Friday the 13th. More Friday the 13th. More Friday the 13th. Some Back to the Future. They got The Last Ronin over there. Some Back to the Future. Back to the Future. So I was kind of hoping that they would have had some of the new turtle stuff, which I don't see. That's all Predator. Oh, so they got the wolf, man. I don't know if I've seen that one yet. So we have that there. I don't think I'm gonna be picking that up today, though. Over here, they got some of these graphics, Frankenstein accessory sets, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything here I'm really gonna get. We got another Elf over here, some RoboCop. Oh, that Elf one is pretty cool. That's a possibility. I may get that one. Otherwise, more Predator, Halloween. All right, I'm gonna see if they have another section that maybe has some of their haul-a-thon stuff in it that isn't over here, but I'm guessing not, but let's go check anyway. All right, guys, so we just got out of the Target. They had a lot of Neca stuff there. They had some new stuff there. They had the Elf, which I thought was really cool. I didn't pick anything up. I decided I really kind of just want to wait for either that Casey Jones Ninja Turtle or the Casey Jones Phantom of the Opera, which I could just get online. I might be able to only get that online. I'm not sure. But then I also think either it's out or it's coming out is the Donatello Invisible Man. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on that. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to save my money for that. The Elf one is cool. I'll get it down the road. The other ET one was cool. Get it down the road. But we do have a little side review. I didn't plan on doing this, but I saw it in there because they had the new Mountain Dew Summer Breeze. So I thought I'd give this a shot and let you guys know what I thought about it. Now, this is the zero sugar one. I get plenty of sugar and other things. I don't need it in my soda. So I did go with the zero sugar one. So this is not going to be a review based on the regular one. It's supposed to taste like a bomb pop. You got the little, I don't know, can you see it there? You got the little, like ice cream truck. Kind of looks like a bomb pop. It definitely looks, like summery, like kind of, you know, Memorial Day, 4th of July. You got the red, white, and blue going on. But I saw it in there. I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to try it. I saw it at work a few times, and I never picked one up. But this lady keeps walking by my car. I'm pretty sure she's lost. I don't think she has a clue where she parked. She's walked in front of my car, behind my car, in front of my car, behind my car, and now just walked in front of my car again. I don't think she has a clue where she is. But, well, she looks like she's on a mission. Maybe, hopefully she found the right lane, but she passed my car about 4 times. Okay, so let's give this a shot here. Just smell it. Oh, it smells like a bomb pop. It smells exactly like a bomb pop. Let's give it a shot. It's okay. Turns your tongue kind of blue. It's okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's not really good either. And I don't know if it's just because it's the zero sugar one, but it tastes like a bomb pop, but a really like weak bomb pop. It just doesn't quite have the flavor. Maybe this is the type of one that you have to kind of just go all out with the regular one with the full sugar to get the full effect of it. It's okay. I wouldn't rush out to get it again. In fact, I'd probably never get it again. But it's good enough to where I'll probably finish it. So it's okay. So the zero sugar one, if you're thinking about getting it, in my opinion, you don't need to rush out. Okay. Now that's over. There's a Goodwill right across the street over there. So let's go in there and let's just see if we can find some cheap Blu-rays or something. All right, sorry guys, I'm leaving Goodwill. I didn't even turn my camera on. It wasn't even worth it. They had maybe 5 Blu-rays, all very, 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 very common stuff. And they had an okay amount of DVDs, but it was just like I browsed through it very quickly, and I just decided it wasn't even worth turning on the camera. There was nothing there that interested me, even mildly. So I did not film in there, but we were gonna go. I might go hit up one more Target, but I think I'm gonna go hit up Barnes and Noble. I think Barnes & Noble, I thought I saw online that there was some of their Arrow stuff, and maybe even some of their Criterion stuff was like 30% off, plus I'm a member, so then I get an additional 10% off. So I thought, I got an extra $40 in my pocket. Maybe I can find like an Arrow. Probably more specifically, I'd like to get maybe an Arrow, but maybe a Criterion, or just maybe some other random movie that's a decent price. Barnes & Noble's been having some all right price stuff lately. So, yeah. So I think we're going to go to maybe a Target. I don't know. But for sure a Barnes & Noble. All right, guys, well, we're back home, and I sold off some stuff today, and I picked up about 3 items today. technically 4, but 3 movies. And so yeah, I just thought I'd go through really quick and just show you guys what I got. So these first 2 movies that I'm going to show you, I got at the last Goodwill I went to. And one of them was one of the only Blu-rays they had there, and it's To the Wander with Ben Affleck. It's a Terrence Malick film. I haven't heard the greatest stuff about it, but I'm a huge Terrence Malick fan, so this movie, in my opinion, will be worth it alone just for probably the cinematography. So for $2, I figured I've never seen it. I'm a big Terrence Malick fan. I think he has some of the best cinematography I've ever seen. I figured it was worth it. So I picked this up, and I'm going to check it out. And then the next thing I got was also from that same Goodwill. It was kind of nice to see in that Goodwill, by the way. They had a few things that you don't normally see. I mean, they had a lot of common stuff there too, but it was nice to find a couple of things there that you don't see that often, including this next movie, Altered States. Now, I've never seen this movie. I've heard of this movie. I've heard a lot of people talk about this movie, and I know it has a Blu-ray release, but it was only $1. I think maybe $1, $1.50. And I love this original artwork. And that's half the reason I got it, is just because it's a really, really cool artwork on the front cover. I've heard this movie is very bizarre, very twisted, very out there. So, you know, right up my alley. So I'm very excited to check it out, even if it is only in the DVD format. But I figured for $1.50, whatever it was I paid for it, it's well worth it just for this cool artwork alone. Turn it upside down there. So yeah, so I'm very excited to check that one out. Actually, I'll wait 1 second for the last movie. Then the last thing I got when I was in that Goodwill was this little Mario guy. I showed him off in the video, and it was kind of cool because there was no price tag on them. So when I went up to pay for these, I asked the woman, I said, "How much is this little Mario? It's just sitting on the shelf. There's no price on it." And she was like, and she just kind of made the joke. She's like, I think when you buy those 2 movies, it comes free. So I thought that was really sweet of her that she just let me have it. So I got this for absolutely nothing. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So I got this little Mario guy. Not a bad little pickup for free. So yeah, so that's all I picked up at that second Goodwill. That one, it was a lot better than that first Goodwill I went to, which had absolutely nothing. And then the last thing I picked up was from the Barnes & Noble, and I did get the 4K release steelbook of Dragon Slayer. I've heard about this movie. I've heard this 4K is fantastic. I heard the movie's pretty cool. I've never seen the movie. I'm very excited to check it out, and I know for a fact that I've seen the steelbook, that the steelbook on the inside is awesome. So it was 30% off. It's normally 30% off. I had my 10%, so 40% off. Ended up being like $22. So I figured 4K steelbook of Dragon Slayer, an awesome steelbook, I might add, and that artwork on there is pretty cool. For $22, it was pretty good deal. So it was playing with money that I got from trading other stuff in today, so I didn't have to delve into my actual account, and I have some money left over. So overall, I would say that today was a win, a fairly productive day. Leftover money, got 3 new movies that I'd like to add to my collection, and I got this awesome little Mario guy for absolutely free. So pretty good day overall. It was kind of a hodgepodge of different stuff, so thanks guys for coming along in this kind of out and about doing random things type video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know you guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below, especially about Dragon Slayer. Do you have it? What do you think of the 4K? What do you think of the Steelbook? What do you think of the movie? What do you think of the movie Altered States or To the Wander? I'm just kind of curious. I love talking about this stuff, so let's keep the conversation going in the comments below, guys. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.